Hey everybody, Lee Bazat here, and today what we're doing is we are taking a look at the SCOTTeVEST Q.U.E.S.T vest. The Q.U.E.S.T vest basically it could be like a travel vest, it could be for like the gadget lover. Some preppers use it, I guess, so they can keep their survival gear in there, and should everything go down, they'll look good in the process. So the Q.U.E.S.T vest, actually it's made by a US company here, SCOTTeVEST, and their big mission is they want you to be able to carry all your stuff around with you without big bulgy pockets and looking crazy. So this vest has 42 pockets in it. It has a bottle holder inside of it. It's got like a detachable carabiner for keys. It's as functional as any piece of clothing should ever get. So let's kind of take a quick look at it. Let's start with the looks real quick. You know what? It's a vest. Some people think that maybe you look like you're wearing a life jacket. Other people might be, hey, sweet vest. So vests are a little on the subjective side. You either love them or you don't. In the looks department, it looks like a vest. I'll give it about a 7. Let's talk about the fit and the feel. Like I said, it does feel good. There's a hood, a detachable hood in the collar. I'm not going to pull it out right now. So if it starts to rain, you can cover your head a little bit. The pockets, they've got hand warmer pockets, and they're functional. They work to keep your hands warm. The only thing is the hand warmer pockets actually split into two other pockets, and so sometimes you might go to put your hand in the hand warmer pocket and realize that you've got your hand in the bottle holder or something like that. And so you know, the fit and feel, I'm giving a solid 8. Materials, they're good quality materials. You could tell that they used a quality material, that they should last you a few trips around the world. The only downside to this material that this one is for some reason this material in the color black, it's especially noticeable, but this material collects dust and it collects lint. So what you might want to do is you might want to dedicate, you know, one of your pockets to like a lint roller. Materials, they're really nice. The zippers are nice. The zippers are high quality. They're not messing around here. They're not giving you like plastic zippers or anything like that that's gonna break anytime soon. Materials, I'm gonna give a 9. So let's talk about the build quality really fast. I think that they must have really high quality control standards over at SCOTTeVEST. There are no loose threads. There's nothing out of place. There's nothing in here anywhere where you go, oh man, that kind of looks factory second-ish, but for some reason they passed that. And I've seen a lot of garments where that's the case, and that's not the case here. I don't anticipate any problems with this. I'm gonna give the build quality a 9. Customer service and support. The SCOTTeVEST company prides itself in solid customer service and support, and they do have a good reputation for it. They stand by their products for 2 years. They'll replace anything that goes wrong. They've even been known to make videos for their customers and put them on YouTube. Customers who have questions about how to use certain functions. It's no like American Giant, return at any time for any reason, but I'm still going to give it a 9 because they're nice. And so the last thing is I'm going to add functionality to this. The functionality of this is off the charts. Couple of things just that I love about it. First of all, I mean, it's got the 42 pockets. I'm not going to go through all of them, but they have there's a cell phone pocket here, and this plastic is actually it's touchscreen compatible, so you can still operate your phone while it's encased in the plastic. That's a huge bonus. It's got all sorts. I'll just go through a couple of the main ones. So it's got like it's like a device pocket here. Chargers is what they do. Is you can put your chargers in these pockets and run the charging cables through it. It has a pocket for your travel documents, and then it has inside here this travel document pocket. It has it has a separate another pocket that's made out of like RFID skimmer blocking material. So apparently people getting their stuff skimmed, right? Their ID skimmed or whatever. and if you just put it in there, it will block any sort of RFID reader. And then it has actually not one but two iPad pockets. They are these massive pockets that go way back in here. You could fit a full-size iPad in there, and you can put another one there, right? Okay, and then it's got a glasses pocket inside of the glasses pocket. Oh, here we go. There's like a sham for like washing your glasses off. Okay. Also, what's really cool is on the other side of like the little thing for washing your glasses, there's a map, a total pocket map for it tells you where everything goes. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice touch. There's actually pockets in the back here, so you can put like big things. I can carry two iPads, multiple cell phones. I can carry battery backups, camera gear. Here is, let me just say, like one of my favorite features that is, I think it's exclusive to the Q.U.E.S.T vest. They used to have it in one of their older jackets. It's not anymore. But just these massive pockets in the front. Like you can, they're huge. So you know how a lot of these like Napoleon pocket type things, they're small, and you can just only maybe put like your cell phone in there or whatever. I mean, you could just, this is an A5 notebook cover, and you can just stick it right in there. All right, see. I've put like a MacBook Air in these pockets. I've gone shopping and just thrown stuff in these pockets. And so these front pockets, even though they're designed, I think they're actually designed for concealed carry, these front pockets are my favorite, and they're massive, and you can throw anything in, and they're just so easy to access. Here's what I found when you put something, let's say, we'll pretend this is an iPad, and when you put it in the iPad pocket, if you like to walk around with your vest unzipped, you just feel horribly lopsided all day. And so I found that the more stuff that I have packed in the SCOTTeVEST, the more need I have then to keep it zipped up to keep the vest balanced. Does that make sense? Okay, so I don't know, if you have questions, if you need clarity on that, just like ask a question in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer for you. So, but here's the thing. In terms of functionality, I say that and I say, well, here's the downside. You get kind of lopsided weight-wise with it or whatever once you have it full, and you kind of have to put stuff in a way that it balances it out. But, you know, if you've only got one iPad, you know, it's hard to balance it out, or, you know, so anyway, that kind of little caveat, that little complaint aside, it's probably the best travel garment I've ever owned. It's probably the best, most functional thing. And now I've taken 2 trips to Europe using SCOTTeVEST, and I wouldn't think about going without it. And so functionality-wise, I've got to give it a 10. All right, so we're going to just give it a 9 out of 10. All right, so SCOTTeVEST gets a 9 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it. If this one tore or something like that, I would replace it. I'd buy another one. I wouldn't consider traveling without it. So, hey, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, just feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them for you. And hey, by the way, I almost forgot, I'm on Instagram now at Stray Reviews. If you want to follow me on Instagram at Stray Reviews, that would be awesome. And we'll see you next time.